Ntate ra go leboga Stefano re kgobokane Jehova go tlo change maphelo a bana ba batho re be jwale ka dipaki tsa nnete e seng tsa maka mo letsatsi le la ka tshekole re kgone rolwa go re kgone re kgone jaaka re le United States ra go leboga Jehova amen. Viva San Viva! Viva San Viva! So that's what we are going to welcome. I will introduce again. So, really, so it will be the chairperson of the youth. I will like then I hand over to Na. I let us log in. The president. So I am Monaco so parliament. Although Pella each and every time. I wrote 23. As I wrote it, I will fight him. We said that he keep us.
Amanda! Amanda! Amanda, youth, Amanda! Ako! We may forget Kamukhelo, Gabriel Mokopi, que representa youth yaro namo 23, Ward 40, ele Morastimbeke, ele Mokhela utilisa na mogole lona, le gele khonne go iponagasa. Re sa tlo dira mmogo ba botse, ga le na le skalo, ga le na le sello le buele nna ke nna moeteledipele wa youth e le bonang fa sengwe le sengwe se tlo diragala ke nna ke tlabe ke le tsibosa ka sone
Sello a gona even a leader e sa le ya nna teng since from the politiki le thomoditse o kileng a bua puo ke tlo ile batho ke a re kopane something we are always going to do door to door each and every 3 months. Now and then we are going to make sure that you guys are all fine. That's nonsense. I'm sorry to say this. Okay. Kana ya no le change le go politiki batho bana le go bolela polelo tsa sa tlhaloganyeng ba re motho ga ana maitseo no a se fo kereke a kere a re le go kereke ngara rapela mare for le fokolele strong gore ba khone ba go utlwe tshwantse no phetse ditafola a kere ipetse fa le go bona gore maro se ke batho si wina o re sa strategy go tsene fe ona le go ikokobetsa gore fela ga ba ka side a kere ba le bona o iketsa ka rona le maitseo nya a kere fela ga ba ka saena gore le bereke ro tsena mo di mine tse tsotletse ka go ahead ya ntate ke na le again gore di mine tse ke tsa lona again
enough is enough. Failed promises for 30 years. This country doesn't have a pandemic of COVID. It has the pandemic of unemployment, poverty, and inequality. We will stop that now. I'm a businessman. I'm leaving my business to go to Parliament to help to save this country because the current leadership has failed us. I have been an ANC supporter for many years. I've been to the policy conference in 2022. I've been to the elective conference in December 2022. I've met with Cyril Ramaphosa. You can see my profile. They are not listening. It is time for us to make the change. I was an importer. I was importing from China the goods, the furniture. But in this country, people have lost their jobs because we are exporting all the raw material to other countries. We have to start to re-industrialize South Africa. We have to create factories. There are many pieces of land here. You know that Rustenburg is the heart of the mineral wealth in this country. It's very rich. It's not fair for you to be poor. The mineral wealth of this country does not belong to politically connected individuals and certain big companies. It belongs to everyone. And we all need to benefit from it. So enough is enough. If we are elected, if you are voting for us and put the confidence in us to go to Parliament, we will put in the right policies of structural reform. The ownership of the resources of this country is in the hands of too few people. We need to transform the ownership. We need to build a factory to beneficiate. The chrome is the biggest reserves in South Africa, in Rustenburg. We are exporting it, the ferrochrome. We are buying the chrome in the knives, in the tables, coffee table. We are buying the finished product. We need to make it here. It's cheaper to make it here because we have the resources in this country. Am I right? I'm going to Parliament not for a job. I'm going there to save the country and to change the policies that are going against you and are only enriching the few people. A promise today, I want them to record me. If we are going to Parliament, we are guaranteeing economic growth in the 5 years. From economic growth, the country becomes more wealthy. We can be able to help with education, healthcare, land reform. Only once we have the money. So we have to start for the engine of growth, for economy to start. When we open the many factories, there won't be unemployment. Everybody will get a job. The second thing we need to do is employee equity. The employer cannot take all the profit. We have to share it with the employee as well. So we can reduce inequality that way. So within the 5 years, we are going to make sure that this country comes back and grows like China did. China took 25 years to grow and Europe took 200 years to grow. We will do it in 5 years. If we cannot make this country a better life for you, I am prepared after 5 years to step aside and let somebody else come in and take my place. Yes. I'm confident that we will be successful. Why? Because success is not a secret. There are other countries in the world, they are buying the raw materials from South Africa and Africa. We have it here. We are a very rich country. We cannot fail. We dare not fail. I don't need any integrity commission to tell me to step aside. I will step aside if I do not deliver. You can watch me to deliver. If I don't deliver, you don't vote for us in the next time. Yes. Is that correct? Yeah. Are we happy like that? Yeah. You've given the ANC 30 years. I've given the ANC 30 years. They are keeping the same leaders. Well, look at the candidate list. The same people who have been making the wrong mistakes are not changing. So the sun has risen today. The sun is new energy. It is new leaders. The sun is giving you light. Every house that we see here can use the sunlight for the solar energy. We don't need the ESCOM. So every house needs to become off the grid. We will ensure that every house gets the solar power. In fact, you will have more power, you will sell it back to ESCOM and get money back. The second thing we need to do, we need to put the boreholes. Underneath us, there is plenty of water. There is no need for water shortage. So we put a borehole at every house and we put a JoJo tank. So when it rains, the water comes in. It's very easy to solve this country's problem. The problem is the leaders. The leaders are not prepared to change. Kinako ya petoho. Kinako. 2024, Kinako ya petoho. Give us a chance. We will not fail you. Or we step aside.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kiali Boka.
Vote Sun Party. New energy, new leadership. Vote Sun Party today.